MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Roenis Elias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Billy Burns, I love this guy. He can fly, he can go get them, and he uses amazing speed to his advantage. It seems like he's always running down balls you think nobody else is going to get to.
Digging in, Sid Sisk. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, shortstop, Sid Sisk.
And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle, Saladino is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Showtrack tells us he had to range quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Leading off for the Royals, designated hitter, Raul Mondesi.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Matt, nobody likes to get blown out, but I look at it this way. I'd rather get blown out and say, forget it, boys, it's time to play ball, instead of losing a 1-run game and thinking all the things you could have done to win that game. Now you're in a situation, go put some runs up and go take it to them. Forget about it. You can't do nothing about a blowout anyway.
So he sets him down swinging. Raul Mondesi sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Billy Burns becomes out number 2 this inning.
Eric Hosmer.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. You got to be thinking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network.